Several remarkable things have happened during the 2 months I've been with the people of St. Andrew's Cathedral, and I want to make some remarks about them. Electronic mail. We use Constant Contact for our weekly e-news and any number of other communications with our members. Constant Contact provides us with metrics that help us understand how many people open emails, how many bounce, and how many emails are sent. Last week, the epistle was emailed to 901 addresses, 368 of which actually opened the email. Now, that's a 42% open rate. While 100% would be much better, Constant Contact tells us that 33% is a very good open rate. So our members are above average in reading their emails. This tells me you're interested in what is happening at your church, and that makes my heart glad. Then there's our stewardship campaign. 224 households have pledged to give $1,054,341 next year for God's work through St. Andrew's Cathedral. 69 pledges are new, and 94 are increases in giving. Each pledge represents a commitment to God and God's church to engage in faithful stewardship as a spiritual discipline. The prompt and generous response is a sign of spiritual health. Habitat for Humanity. On Wednesday of this week, the staff and others from the cathedral spent the day working on the house that 4 Episcopal churches are building on Greenview Street. During lunch, served by the Holy Smokers, our fearless and able leader, Thorne Butler, thanked everyone for participating and made some announcements. When he was finished, I asked him if he had full sign-up sheets, and he said yes. In fact, we oversubscribed. There are even more people than we expected. That's an indication that the members of the cathedral community want to be engaged in Christ's work in meaningful, life-changing ways. I'm proud of that. Then there's Meals on Wheels. At a meeting of the newly revitalized Pastoral Care Commission, June Stevens reported that she has 40 people who are participating in this important ministry. 40! That's another indication that the members of the cathedral community want hands-on engagement. That's good news. And then there was our newcomer dinner. 13 people who are new to the cathedral recently attended a lovely dinner at the home of Gail and Holmes Adams. Several members of the vestry and staff, along with a wonderful group of hosts, were there to extend a generous and warm welcome. The newcomers left with a feeling that they have a place in this community of faith. And the warm glow on the faces of all those who made the evening possible indicated that they knew they got their message across. Wonderful. The women's book study. I'll tell you, if one more person shows up for the women's book study, they may have to move to the parish hall because St. Francis' room won't hold them. They enjoy each other's company and the lively discussion of some significant literature. The men's ministries is also important here. You know, I've tried unsuccessfully several times to start opportunities for men's fellowship, including a Society of St. Andrew, and something like the Dean's List. I was impressed upon arrival at the cathedral that we have both opportunities, and they're thriving. That's good news as well. This is a community of Christians who enjoy one another's company, look forward to opportunities to work, pray, give, and play together, and go out of their way to include everyone. Now, these are certainly not the only examples of congregational health, but I wanted to recognize them and call your attention to them in hopes of encouraging all our ministries and all our groups to keep up the good work, because in so doing, you're building up the church, and you're carrying out the spirit of the exhortation found in the letter to the Hebrews. Let us consider how to provoke one another to love and good deeds. I'll see you in church.